Good, good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all for Statistical Application in Business class. Myself, Dr. Lakshma Mayachar, working as an assistant professor, Department of Commerce and Management, Government First Grade College, Anaikal, Bangalore district. In the present session, today is 23rd session. We are in the Central Tendency and Deviation chapter. In the present session, let us we solve the problems on mean deviation. Okay. So what do you mean by mean deviation? It is the average amount of difference of the items in a distribution from either the mean or median or mode, ignoring the signs of the deviation. So mean deviation is the average, the amount of difference we are going to find out with the help of mean, median, or mode. So in the previous sessions, we are already discussed how to find out mean and median and mode. Okay. So mean deviation is the average. That is the average, mean, average deviation we are going to find out either on mean or median or mode. Or we can find out on all mean deviation, calculation of mean deviation from mean, median and mode. Okay, so they are asked in the exam either to calculate mean deviation from mean, or they may ask median, or they may ask mode, or sometimes they may ask 2 or 3. Okay, students, so mean deviation is the average amount of difference. Okay, so what are the merits of mean deviation? It is rigidly defined and easy to compute. So mean deviation we can find out through mean, median or mode. Therefore, it is very easy to compute. Okay. So it takes all items into consideration, and gives weight to deviation according to their size. So it gives importance to all the variations in the item. It is less affected by extreme values of variable, and it removes all the irregularities by obtaining deviation. See here, ignoring the signs of deviation. So it gives provide correct measure. So mean deviation we can easily define and easy to compute and understand the calculation of mean deviation. Okay. So demerits of mean deviation are it does not lend itself readily. Means we cannot find out mean deviation alone without the help of mean, median or mode. Okay. Not lend itself. That is only mean deviation we cannot able to find out. Okay, we can find out mean deviation either on mean, median or mode. It ignores the negative deviation and treats them as positive, which is not justified mathematically. If we ignore the signs, of deviation, so it is not able to justify mathematically. Okay, it is not a satisfactory measure. When we will compare to mean, median, mode, standard deviation or quartile deviation or regression or correlation, it is not a satisfactory measure. Okay, it is rarely used in social sciences. Social sciences is nothing but for research activities is more used. It is not suitable when class intervals are open hand. If it is close ended, then it is suitable. If it is open end at that time, the mean deviation is not at all useful. Okay. So for 2 marks, they are asked in the exam, what do you mean by mean deviation? So you have to explain it is the average amount of difference of the items in a distribution from either the mean or median or mode. You have to write like this. Okay, students. Okay, shall we move on to the problems? Individual observation. So mean deviation is equal to sigma d by n. So mean deviation we can find out through individual observation, discrete and continuous series also. Okay, so mean deviation under the individual observation is sigma d by n. So coefficient of mean deviation is, as I told you, mean deviation we can find out through mean, median or mode. Therefore, coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation by mean, or if you will find out mean deviation by median, at that time coefficient of mean deviation is mean deviation by median. If you will find out mean deviation by mode, at that time coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation by mode. Okay. So for discrete and continuous series, sigma FD by n. This is the formula for calculation of the mean deviation from discrete and continuous series. Okay. So here from the following variable, find the mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation from mean. See here from mean, we are going to find out mean deviation from mean. Like this, they are asking the exam. You have to find out mean deviation from mean or median or mode like this. Like that, they are going to ask the exam. So here X variables, they are given here. 68, 49, 32, 21, 54, 38, 59, 66, 41. Okay, if the numbers are not in proper order, we have to arrange in proper order. I mean ascending order from lowest number to highest number. Okay. See, we are arranged here. X value from 21 to 69. Highest value 69. From 21 is the least value, smallest value 32, 38, 41, 49, 54, 59, 66 and 69. Okay. So what we have to do now first? We have to find out the mean. That is X mean. X mean is equal to sigma X by n. This is sigma X. The total of X value is called sigma X. So sigma X is how much? 428. See, 428. All these items comes together 428 divided by number of items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number of items is 9. That is equal to 47.56. This is mean. Okay, students. This is how we are going to calculate mean. Now what we have to find out? D we have to find out. D. How to find out D? So D is equal to X minus X mean. This is X, no? X mean is this 47.56. So 21 minus 47.56, 26.56. 32 minus 47.56, 15.56. 38 minus 47.56, 9.56. Okay. 6.56, 1.44, 6.44, 11.44, 18.44, 20.44. Okay. This is how we are going to calculate D. Okay, students. So all these comes together, sigma D. See here, mean deviation is equal to sigma D by n. Sigma D is the total of D. How we will get D? X minus X mean. Where is X? Here is X. How we will find out X mean? X mean is equal to the total of sigma X by n, number of items. 428 by 9. You will get 47.56. So minus X value, you will get this value. Okay, students. So now mean deviation is equal to sigma D by n, 116.44. The total of this D comes to 116.44 divided by n, number of items, 12.937. Okay, this is mean deviation. Okay, got it? So next is coefficient of mean deviation. That is equal to mean deviation by mean. So how we are find out mean deviation here from mean? No. Is it? So mean deviation by mean. Okay. So 12.9378. This is mean deviation. Mean is 47.56. So coefficient of mean deviation, how much we got here? 0.272. Okay, students. So like this, we are going to find out the mean deviation from mean as well as coefficient of mean deviation. Clear? Okay, shall we move to the next problem? Yeah. Following are runs scored by batsmen in different innings of cricket test. See runs, they are given runs here. Number of batsmen they are given here. So what question they are asking here? Compute mean deviation from mode. See, mode they are asking. And its coefficient. Okay. Previous problem we are computed mean deviation from mean. Is it? So this problem we have to compute mean deviation from mode. Okay. See, x value and frequency. Whatever they are given here runs x value. Number of batsmen is called as frequency. Okay, students. So now n is equal to 320. The total of frequency is called as n. N is equal to 320. Okay. So now what we have to find out? We have to find out D. So what do you mean by D? D is equal to here. See, this is mode, no? So which is the highest frequency in this series? Frequency 83. 83 against x value is how much? 120. Is it? So 120 is mode. Clear? Clear, students? See here. The highest frequency is 83. Therefore, mode is 120. See, in the frequency in the series, highest is 83, no? The number highest is 83 frequency. Against to that, what number is there in the x value? 120. So 120 is the mode. So x as it is, what we have done in the previous sum. X minus mode. Previous sum x minus mean, we did know. Here x minus mode. This is x, mode is 120. 120 is mode. If you will do, you will get 100, 80, 60, 40, 20, 0, 20, 40, 60. Okay, students. This is mean deviation from mode. Mode means highest value in the frequency. Highest value in the frequency is 83. Against to that, x value is 120. Therefore, mode is 120. Clear? Now, x is this. Mode is 120. If x minus mode is equal to d, you will get d. Now fd you have to do. This is f, no? Frequency. D. We are computed here. 6 into 100, 600. 19 into 80, 1520. 40 into 60, 2400. 23 into 40, 920. 65 into 20, 1300. 0, 1100. 800, 540. All comes together 9180. Okay, students. So 9180. So 9000 sigma FD by N. 9180 by 320. We get 28.69 as the mean deviation. Okay. Next, coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation by mode. So mean deviation, how much we got here? 28.69. Mode is how much? 120. So that is equal to 0.239. Okay, student, this is how we are calculated mean deviation from mode. Clear? Okay, we will move on to the next problem. Find mean deviation from mean from the following data. See, this is continuous series. 0 to 500, 500 to 1000, 1000 to 1500, 1500 to 2000, 2000 to 2500. Okay. This is number of persons, 20, 15, 15, 30 and 20. Okay. So compute mean deviation from mean. So this is the income, that is the class intervals. So if they are given class intervals like this, what we have to do? We have to find out mid value. So mid value is the in between the number. So 0 to 500, in between the number is 250. Is it 250, 750, 1250, 1750, 2250. Okay, middle value. We have to find out first middle value. Then they are given in the problem frequency. Is it 20, 15, 15, 30, 20? Okay. So we have to do f into x. This is f, this is x. Fx we have to do. So fx is 132,500. So 132,500 divided by n. we get x mean. See here, sigma fx by n, 132,500 by 100, 1,325 we get mean. Okay. So similar, D is equal to x minus x mean. X mean is how much? 3,000, 1,325. Okay. Minus x value. See x value, this is for that purpose we are going to find out x value. If they give class intervals like this, we cannot able to subtract if we are not computed x value, is it? For that's why we have to find out the midpoint, mid value. 250 minus 1,325. 1,325. Yeah. Okay. 1,075. 750 minus 1,325. 575. 75. 425. 925. Like that. Okay. X minus x mean. So after that, what we have to do? FD. This is F frequency. This D, what we are find out now? FD is equal to 21,500, 8,625, 1,125, 12,750, 18,500. Okay. So now sigma F D dash is equal to 62,500. Okay, students. So the total is mean deviation is equal to sigma Fx, that is Fd dash by n, 62,500 divided by 100. How much we get? 625. Okay, mean deviation. So coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation by mean, is it? This is mean deviation 625. Mean is how much? 1,325. So 625 divided by 1,325, 0.47. Coefficient of mean deviation from mean. Okay. So if they give continuous series like this, you have to find out mid value. That will become x, mid value or midpoint, x. F into x, fx. The total fx by n into you will get mean, x mean. So x minus x mean you will get d. F into d, fd. Fd dash. Okay. Fd dash by n, you will get mean deviation. So mean deviation by mean, you will get coefficient of mean deviation. Okay, students. Like this, we have to compute mean deviation from mean, median, or mode. In the exam, you may expect any one or two method for computation of mean deviation. Okay, student. So practice same and similar type of questions with seeing previous year question papers. So we continue in the next class. Thank you.